fuck the intro. We've got some T content to react to. Let's go!
Where's that picture that you posted out, Warski? Look at the picture Warski's posted out. With vomit on the shirt and stuff like that. Like, dude. Real, though. It's just Warski. Like, Warski, did you need to have him looking like he'd puked on himself and look like his eye had pink eye or something to have a win? Did you...
Am I hearing this right? Andy Warski made fun of Ethan Ralph's shirt with puke on it. This will not stand. No, sir. As soon as the sun will rise, hear me, Kino Casino. The sanctity of the shit. Heresy! How dare you make fun of Ethan Ralph's shirt? Kino Casino. Andy Warski. PPP. How dare you make fun of a man's shirt? You sick, vile scum. Your days are numbered. Vile scoundrel. Anyways.
Do you need that? Couldn't you just have a win of how depressed he looks already? See, this is the difference. This is what makes the difference between me and Kino Casino. I go...
Oh, there's a difference? One show's actually funny and engaging. The other guy is just essentially what is a fucking remora fish. If you need to know what that is, it's basically the fish that like latches onto the shark and eats the other shark dandruff and like other shark parasites. Now, you see, I'm mentioning this because you can't really call Kino Casino pathetic over one, like, joking over Ethan Ralph's puked shirt pics. But this guy will dedicate 1 to 5 hours, like, essentially being a remora fish to Ethan Ralph. Now, to be honest, I don't watch most of his streams because, like, I've got other shit to do. I've got a life. I've got shit to do other than just be a remora fish to someone I hate. And that's one thing that has to be pointed out here. If this guy hates Ethan Ralph so fucking much, why dedicate so much time? Like, there's other avenues and content you could do, especially with streaming. But I digress. Let's see what the hell else.
To the reality and still laugh because look how depressed he looks in comparison to when he wasn't paying for the dress and wasn't paying for the arm to be around him, right? So
I'm a little bit jealous that Ethan Ralph is hiring an escort. We think so.
if Ralph actually took steps to improve his life, I'm honest about Ralph regardless. M.A. Mahalik, I'm honest about Ralph. I didn't have to use this picture today to cope over the fact that, he clearly isn't happy here. I didn't need that picture to tell me he wasn't happy. But Warski did. Warski and Kino Casino fucking did need that picture. Because they're pathetic. Anyway, let's carry on. The gay green line testing says not snibbles. I know it's stupid. Here's how green line testing works with me. I'm 6'3".
Has nothing to do about height. The joke to the fucking green line thing is like the self-confidence, right? If you have to lean in or someone has to lean into you, that means that person's self-confidence depends so much on height or how tall someone is, which is interesting enough.
Always have to lean into pictures because everyone's shorter than me. So, like, my wife can be there in a picture and I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean? It's just everyone's shorter than me. So I've always got to lean into a picture because I'm fucking tall. Ralph, you wouldn't know about this. You're a midget. Back to...
Cool. Now, to someone who's never been in a fucking fight in their life, they think being tall is what makes a difference. You see, I used to know this little short shit Norwegian kid when I went to school. He was small. He got a lot of shit. But he wore steel-toe boots. And yes, he may have been the smallest kid in the school. But when people made fun of him, he kicked the shit out of your shins with steel-toe boots. And it would hurt like hell. And the fact that this guy was short, he had a lot of ferocity. Like, he was furious and tenacious when he got in fights with other kids. So no one really fucked with the small guy. So fights are a little more than just how tall someone is. But again, Cog, really, when he has other people, do the fighting for him, it's easy to come off and say, I'm 6'3", motherfucker, no one fucks with me. Like, you haven't been in a fight, okay? If you're bringing a battle buddy, it doesn't count as a fight.
To Ralph over here.
And anyways, that's Cog gatekeeping over what we're not allowed to A-log Ralph over, apparently. Anyways, that's it. I have nothing else to add. And again, in this sector, it has to be said, regardless if it's Cog, Kino Casino, myself included, we're all just retards commenting on shit. And it's just doubly funny when apparently we can't make fun of Ralph's shirt. Puke shirt. All right. Again, this is coming from a guy who has... Ralph owns 5,642 Vickers Clan and $800 in child support, which Cog child support is accumulative, I think. So the more he doesn't pay, the higher that number goes. So if you want to keep getting those eternal dubs on Ralph, you might want to update that. Just saying. Anyways. And what would require the attention of 1 to 5 hour streams? Ethan Ralph is basically just dodging lawyers' fees, child support, eating Mexican cornbread, and drilling escorts in the fart box. That's literally it. There's no 3-sided dimension. He's not this mecha Hitler. He's just a guy who's failing the responsibility of being a father, and that's literally it. There's no 3-sided, 4-sided dimensions to Ethan Ralph. He's just a hedonistic fool. But apparently this warrants so much attention and so much look to every minute detail, like he's some kind of Warhammer 40k figurine.